Hello, hello. How are you, my friend? Carla here with Craftsy Carla. Happy Wednesday. How is everybody doing? Super quick, I'm going to Decoupage Central to make sure I am live on Decoupage Central. I have good news for you, my friends, so I can't wait to share that with you. All right, let's see. Hold on, my friend. We're gonna refresh my computer. Say hello as you come in. Let us know where you're watching us from. Okay, everything looks good. So happy Wednesday, my friends. My name is Carla. If you are new to my Facebook page or on Decoupage Central, let us know so we can welcome you. Today we are going to craft. We're going to do a super cute project using a beautiful rice paper. This rice paper is from Decoupage Central. If you see the red live button on top, that means you're watching me live. If you don't see that, then you're watching this video as a replay. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Let us know in comment what are you doing. Let's have fun crafting, inspiring, sharing ideas, because my friends, Valentine's, Mother's Day, Easter is coming, so we have to get ready for that. So comment below. I do have my phone facing to me, so I can read my comments from my page, but also I have my computer where I can read the comments from Decoupage Central. So either way, if you're on Decoupage Central or on my page, comment below. I would love to say hello back to you and can't wait to do this. Hello, my beautiful Sandra. Happy Wednesday, my friend. You have this paper, girl. Woohoo! Yay, yay, yay. I love that, my friend. So, my friends, this rice paper is not available on the website on Decoupage Central. Maybe comes more, but it's a beautiful vintage heart with roses in the center. And I really like the feel. I like the look. So we are going to use this for our wooden box. So we have a wooden box. This is a cigar box. But I'm thinking making this wooden box more for either for Valentine's or for Mother's Day, okay? So I already pulled it out the locker. We're gonna put it back later. I'm just gonna focus on the outside. The inside, later on, I will paint it. Maybe I will tell you what colors I'm gonna use, but the inside, I'm not gonna worry too much, okay? So I'm gonna worry more about the outside using the rice paper. We are going to give the vintage look, because this paper, it is super vintage. I love the look, so that's what I'm going for, okay? I'm going to paint the sizes, and I'm thinking, because you know, I love combining I love seeing what colors I have on the rice paper so I can play around and see and bring those colors into my project. So I'm going to use, hopefully I said this correctly, a Gave. This is from Waverly. It's a beautiful light blue. It has a little bit of the peacock teal, but it's not teal, and it's not a lighter blue. So if you have this color, you know which one I'm going to use. And in Spanish, it pronounced different, but I did my best. So we're gonna use this. And this is a new color that I just got from Folk Art. So we're gonna use this one. This is, let's see, vintage Victorian, okay? I'm gonna use this one. So these two will be together. And I'm using cashew, okay? I'm using cashew for the top because it has the cashew look, that touch, the special touch. So I'm thinking I'm going with that, okay? We're gonna have fun, my friend. And let us know how are you doing, my friend. Hi, beautiful Sherry. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for sprinkling the love, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello, Patty. How are you, my beautiful friend? Hello, Yuri. How are you, my dear? Happy Wednesday. Yes, my friends, sprinkle the love for us. We're here to inspire, to make something pretty, and from this idea I want you to give it a try. Okay, either if you don't have this wooden box but you have something else, and if you like this rice paper, which is it's not available on the website, maybe Decoupage Central they have more papers coming out, but there's new papers that they are live already. So I have so many things to share with you, my friend, but they have beautiful rice papers on the website that you better go hurry up and check all those papers because you're gonna fall in love, my friend. So let me get the comments from Decoupage Central. Hello, Tracy. How are you, my friend? Yes, this is a beautiful rice paper. I really like that feel. I like that. You have everything. Oh, girl. Hello, Lazy. How are you, my friend? Pretty colors, right? So that's why it's hard for me. Either it's for Valentine's or for Mother's Day. You can use this paper for any, like, all year home decor. Okay? Alrighty, my friends. So, my paper, my heart. Let me know in comments, my friends, if you can see my table good. Let me know in comments if the sound is good, if everything else is good with you. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do, my friend, I'm going to bring my cashew and I'm just going to paint to the top part. So I am going to combine these two colors, but I'm using my painter's tape. So I'm gonna make some stripes, okay? And then, but first I'm gonna focus in here. And then while this is drying, then I will start working on my rice paper. Okay, so we are going to do steps by steps. Okay, my friends, if for some reason, I know myself, sometimes I talk so fast, please let me know in comments. That way I can just slow down. So happy Wednesday. It's so nice seeing everybody. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you so much for sprinkling the love, my friends. So, if you are new on Decoupage Central, please let us know. But if you are already a follower for Decoupage Central, my friend, you know Decoupage Central, they are launching. They have new rice paper on the website. So, my friends, I went to the website. I already have my favorites. So you tell me, but if you haven't gone to the website, you still have time to go. The link for my affiliate, link for Decoupage Central is in the description. Maybe on Decoupage Central, you're not able to see the link, my friends, but when I finish with my live, I will post it right there on description for you, my friends. But it is in description. Beautiful, beautiful rice papers for Easter, for Mother's Day, even for Father's Day. Like, my friends, you are going to fall in love. I'm already, my head is kind of like spinning, bing, 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 bing. Okay, I can do this, I can do that. It's just, I fall in love with the rice papers. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna focus on the top part. I'm not gonna worry so much about the bottom part because the bottom part is going to have a different color. So I'm just going to paint with the cashew color, okay? I'm gonna do everything else, even though my paper, it kind of has these colors. So it is okay if some of the details doesn't show too much. I'm going vintage, my friend. So that is not a problem because, you know, when you're crafting, when you're creating something unique, you know that you're gonna do so good on this. So just follow the process everything, my friend, will come out beautiful. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick coat with this, and if I need to bring more of this cashew color, I will do that later. Okay, let us know in comments, my friends, how is your day so far? Where are you watching us from? Let me get your comments, my beautiful friends. You can hear me. Let me see, my friend. Oh no, Kathy, you went to the ER, my friend. Oh no, Kathy, I will message you, my friends. I'm gonna pray for you, Kathy. I'm sorry for that, my dear. Oh, okay, Susan, I'm going to speak up a little more louder, my friend. I'm sorry, Kathy. You're excited about the new papers, Sandra? Me too, girl. Me too. I really like the new collection. Let me get your comments, my friend. Praise for you, Kathy. Oh, I know, my friend. I will message you, Kathy, when I'm finished crafting. Oh, my dear, and we were talking last night. I know, my poor friend. Hello, Mimi. How are you, my beautiful friend? I'm gonna keep you my prayers, Kathy. Yes, my dear. And you know, today I was thinking of you. Today my day went so, I got busy with my girls. I went to the eye doctor. It took me a long appointment. But I was thinking of Kathy because I know she mentioned to me that she wasn't feeling well. Oh, my friend. Alrighty, my friends, if you are on Decoupage Central, let us know how is your day. Thank you, Kathy, for saying hello. Thank you for telling me, my friend, how are you doing? Oh, thank you, my girls. Thank you. Yes, we have to pray for our friend Kathy. She's super sweet. And if you need prayers, my friends, just let us know so we can pray for you, my dears. Alrighty, my friends. So I'm just going to finish on here, and then I'm gonna move to the bottom part. Okay, so I want to make sure this is all dry. So let's go ahead and give a quick dry, super quick. So my friends, also I want to mention that Decoupage Central is launching a new website, a new app. And well, the app is on the website. And the name is thecrafterstudio.com. Let me know in comments, because I know Melissa, she was talking about that yesterday. It was super exciting to hear the great news. Tell me, what do you know about the website? I'm here to share my experience of what I know, but it is a blessing. Janelle put so much work on her, her rice papers, on her websites, and all the things that she does for us. So it is a good opportunity for everybody to share your beautiful projects. So I'm gonna talk about about the app just in a little bit, but I would love to hear from you, my friends. Have you had a chance to go to the app to take a look? Well, today, she's going to give one viewer, she's going to give a 3 months a subscription for free. So today, before I finish with my live, I'm gonna pick one of you so you can see the beautiful experience with the website, with the app. All right, we're gonna try this a little bit more because I know my painter's tape might going to take the paint out, but we wanna make sure just the edges, it's all dry, okay? Hello, Stacy. Welcome, my friend. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, my dears. Thank you, my dears. Yes, Kathy, we're here with you, my friend. Alrighty, so we're going to bring the painter's tape. So, just to make it safe, I am going to cover up just the top part, okay? The edges of the top part. So this is a cigar box. If you have any other box in your stash, you can, you know, we're crafters, we're creators. We can do, like, we can make it pretty. So get the inspiration from here. So the top part, it's already painted. I'm just gonna leave it like that. So now I'm just making sure I don't get the other colors on the top part. And so that's what we're doing. So I'm going to use those two colors for the bottom part. Okay, I think those two colors is going to look super nice. Okay, so we are just, let's see. We are going to just cover up here and here. And if I need to come back with more paint, I will come back later. All right. But at least I don't have to worry about my top part a lot. Anybody here has a cigar box or something like this that you've been thinking, what I'm going to do with this box? Let me know in comments. All right, so you see now my top part, it has some painter's tape so we can protect the top part. Hello, how are you, my friend? Welcome, there's no place like home. Hello from Montana. How are you, my dears? Happy Wednesday. All right, so we are going to use this painter's tape. Let's see. We have to be patient with this. So this is where, okay, so we're gonna use this. We're gonna use this as a reference. And we're gonna continue doing that. Hi, Melissa, how are you, girl? Happy Wednesday. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much, girl. Yes, I'm super excited because I have more cigar boxes and I was like, I need to do something with those cigar boxes. And then when I saw the beautiful rice paper for Valentine's, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that because I need to give that as a gift. So I'm making this as a gift. Okay, so I'm just gonna focus, my friends, bring my painter's tape. And once I finish with this, I will start first with the blue. And then I will do the other part. All right, so we're gonna keep that one there. So now it's time to bring the other painter's tape to this side. Okay, so I'm not going for a perfect project. I love that distressed look. So if I see some areas that is missing something, I would try and fix it. But my friend, crafting is super fun. And especially when you're using, I'm gonna use this for this. And especially that you are using a beautiful rice paper. All right. So, we're gonna do the whole entire thing. I was thinking using stencils, but then I like the idea of just using the painter's tape. Nice, my friends. Well, I'm hoping today I'm inspiring you with this project, because you know, last time I did a cigar box, it turned out beautiful. Super beautiful that I was kind of like, wow, did I do that? It was beautiful. But yes, my friends, so get the inspiration. Crafting is fun. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you so much. I appreciate, my friend. I know you're busy, working full-time, my friend, and then taking care of their stuff. I know, my dear. But thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, that one is good. I'm almost done with this, my friends. So it's a new app that will let me get your comments, my friends. Okay, so yes. So about the Crafter Studios, I have my notes with me, okay? So the crafterstudio.com is a website tool that helps you to document all your projects, all your supplies, and steps, okay? So it is a fun app on the website that you are going to save, okay, all the steps, all how you did your projects, okay? So if you go on Decoupage Central, Janelle, she posts a photo of her project, one of her beautiful molds, and then you will see, if you click in that picture, you will see all the steps that she did for that project. So the website helps you so much with those instructions, documents, all that, the photos, all the steps. And another thing about that, my friends, is that you can also share. You can share with other crafters, with other creators, sharing the link. So yes, so that is the website, the Creators Studio. And it is a subscription, my friend, for real. It's super kind of like we need it, because you know we do so many projects that sometimes we keep track of that, like we keep track, or sometimes we forget the steps. So that the website is going to help you with that. So I already signed up, but I'm looking forward, you, my friends, to join us in that fun. That way, we all can share all the steps and all the fun from when you're creating, when you're making a beautiful project. Okay? If you are interested in that app, just comment Creator Studio or app, just like that, and then I will get back to you with more information or sharing the link. Okay? Alrighty, my friends. So my box has a funny look, but here we go. Okay? Do you have to pay for it? It is a subscription, yes, my friends. If you want to give it a try, you have the opportunity to give it a try, see if you like it. But yes, Creators Studio is where you will see and share all your beautiful projects with other creators. And also it's kind of like you're a creator, but also you're promoting your own work and you're sharing with other creators that they do the same thing like you. So it is super fun. Me too. I was just looking around and see all the beautiful things, and I really love it. So today I'm gonna pick one viewer, and Janelle is gifting one viewer for 3 months. Okay, for 3 months, it's free. But I like the idea. I like the idea because you're inspiring. You're inspiring, and you're explaining all the steps, sharing how did you do that beautiful project. So it's a fun website. So yes, my friends, before I finish, remind me, because I know I'm gonna forget. But I won't forget. All right, my friends, so here we go. So now we are going to just paint the inside. So the other side, I won't use the tape. I'm just using this as a reference, okay? I will use my painters. I will use my brush, okay? So I'm just going to do this everywhere. And I'm just doing it maybe 2 coats with this. So comment below, my friends, if you are interested on the website, if you want to get more on the app, if you want to get more information, that way I can send it to you. But I looked into that and it was so much fun. Yes, my friend. All right, we're going to turn the other side. Making sure we're painting just in the area where we want it. Okay? So I think this color goes very well with my rice paper. So the rice paper, the one that I'm using today, my friends, I went to the website, I didn't see it. Should have asked Janelle, but I know she's busy with the new rice papers and the lunch. So I totally forgot, but if the paper is available, I will come back and add the link. But if not, my friend, go to the website. My affiliate links is on top, on my description. And then check it out. Check the new rice papers. All right, so we're almost done in this area. Now we're moving to the other one. Hello, Marilyn. How are you, my friend? Sandra, you will like the app info. Yes, my dear. I will send you the app info when I finish with my live. Yes, Sandrita. So yes, my friends, comment app. That way I can get you the information for the creatorsstudios.com. That is the new app that Janelle create for us. It's a fun app, and it has everything for you. Interested in the website as well. Alrighty, my friends. Yes. If for some reason I don't get your comments right away, because you know comments go so fast, I am going to, I always come back and reply back to you. Okay? So don't think I'm ignoring you, my friend, but I'm always coming back and reading the comments. And if I haven't reply or respond to you, I will take my notes and replying back to you. Okay, but yes, comment here, app info, website info. That way I know you're talking about the Creator Studio. So yes, you're gonna see me there. You're gonna see me there, how I do all my projects, because I like those kind of apps, because they're so much fun. So how is your day, my friends? Are you having a good day? How's the weather in your area? You having a good weather? Today we are live from Palm Coast, Florida, Northeast Florida. And the weather is being beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Sunny. Not too much cold. At nighttime it gets cold. But good thing it didn't rain. It didn't rain at all. So let me know in comments. All right, so we are almost done with this. So the other part is gonna be much easier because I'm just going to do a quick color with the other one, okay? All right, it looks good. I think it looks good. Maybe a little bit more here. All right, and anyways, we're gonna give the vintage look, so I'm not gonna worry about that. All right, here we go. We're gonna dry this super quick. Audrey, how are you, my dear? What website? So today, I was sharing with you, my friends, that Janelle, the owner from Decoupage Central, she created a fun website. The name is thecreatorsstudio.com. So that website, it's a website tool that helps you to document all the steps, share all the supplies, all the info from your projects, all the steps. So it's a cool website app. It's an app, but on the website that keeps tracking of all the stuff that you do for your projects. So today I'm going to pick one viewer, and Janelle is giving a 3 months for free, okay? All prices, all that information is on the website. And if you're interested, just comment app or website info, app info, and then I can send you that information when I finish here, okay? Also, the price is affordable. It's not too expensive. All right, we're just moving the box. Sounds exciting. I know it is super, super exciting. I was looking around, playing around, and I really like the idea because you can share your projects with other creators. Yes. And also you are also kind of like, I forgot to say the word, like you're promoting your own work. There you go. You're promoting your own work. You're showing all the steps. You're telling how did you do it. What do you do? What do you use for the project? So it was fun. It was fun. So can't wait to share more with you when I share the link. But yes, Janelle, she's always thinking what she can, because she has a beautiful heart. I know she's always thinking, what else can I do for my customers? So we appreciate her time, all the effort. Dominica, you want the app, website info? Yes, my friends, I'm gonna do that. Oh, thank you, Audrey. Yes, I love Janelle. She's a sweetheart. I like her so much. I'm very blessed to be part of the Decoupage Central community. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Thank you, thank you. All right, this is almost dry. This is almost dry. Okay. That way we can move to the next step. Alrighty, so we're going to remove the tape. Now all this is, and you know what? I really like the wood color. Maybe if I go with a wax, I like that. Okay. Now I'm changing my mind for another thing to do with this box. So look at that. So you don't think those stripes, those colors with this rice paper, what do you think? Do you like it? Give me some hearts. What do you think? I like the wood color. I like all the grains. So maybe I'll go with a dark wax, or not too dark, but to give that beautiful brown color for it. What do you think? Help me out. All right, we're just going to put this away. Do you like this color? Agave. I hope I said that correctly. Very pretty. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm gonna paint the bottom part, but that will be later. I don't want to keep you here for hours, my friend. Okay, so here we go. Sherry, you like the wood color? I like the wood color too. I think if I use a dark wax or kind of like a brown wax color, I think it's going to look nice. Right, thank you. Thank you, my dears. So yes, so we're using this beautiful rice paper. Okay, the rice paper is gonna be on top. Of course, there's some areas that we are not using it, but I want just the roses and the heart to show, okay? Even though the whole heart, it won't be in the box, but it's showing that it's a heart, okay, my friend? Alrighty, so I want to make sure this is all dry, so I'm using my heat tool just to make sure it's all dry. Yay, I love that. Yes, my friend, get the inspiration from this project. Okay. Remember, we are inspiring, we're creating it together. Okay? All right. So, should I go for a dark wax? I was thinking going with this pink. All right, what do you think? Because my rice paper has some pink on it. And I think that pink and the blue, it looks so beautiful. Okay, we'll see. But also my paper has the brown color, the vintage. All right, so I'm gonna use the gel stain. Okay, I'm gonna use the gel stain pat. Oh, hard to choose. We'll see. What do you think? You like the wood color? Sounds good. Wax? Okay. Gel stain, or we'll see. Maybe I can go with this. All right, should I go with the dark sealing wax or the pink chalk paint? Help me out. This or this? A or B? A or B? Kathy, okay, my friend. How are you, my dear? Thank you so much. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I don't think I've seen the gel stain before. Mimi, this one I bought it, I believe, on Hobby Lobby. Gel stain. It's a beautiful color. I love it. I use it. It's from Americana. And the color is maple. Beautiful color. All right, should I go with the pink or the dark wax? Because my idea was the pink. But if I go with the pink, I have to do everything else. What do you think? Mimi, wax person. Okay, so, all right. All right, I'm just going to, okay. I like the pink, but I might take it. Yuri say wax, pink. Well, I was thinking using my wax too with the pink too. All right, we're going with the original plan, okay? But I'm not using painter's tape. I'm just going to use my brush. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna use the pink and we will bring the dark brown. Okay, we're gonna do that. So this is a new color. This is a new bottle. I want to give it a try to this pink. I know it's pink, but it's a pretty pink, baby pink. Okay, so we're going with the original. Sorry for that confusion, my friend. So here we go. So I'm just going to make it like a dry brushing, okay? If you are working with any box, just use the colors that you like it, that you prefer. But I always use the colors that I have on my rice paper. Okay. All right, we're going to do this one pink. And then we will bring the dark wax. And everything else will have that vintage look. Okay. So I like it. It goes with what I am thinking for, you know, Mother's Day or Valentine's. Okay. There you go. It doesn't show too much, but it's okay. I want it very, very soft. You love the pink and the blue? Me too, me too. And I think the pink is going well with the blue as well. All right, so I'm not gonna use, for some reason I can see the comments. Oh no, my friends, try to refresh your computer, my dear. Okay, so here we go. Okay, and here we go with the other one, with the pink. And we're gonna do that in the whole thing. The whole thing, we're gonna do it. It's a little warm in my studio. I need to open my windows. Okay, look at that, my friends. Yes, 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 I would do that. Yes, my dear. I'm gonna give the antique look, but I was thinking maybe, because I like the wood color, but then my idea was the pink and blue, because I know those two colors, they are my rice paper. But yes, I'm gonna antique everything. That's why I'm going very light with my pink and blue. Yes, yes. Decoupaging is gonna be fast. It's just painting it. But I'm moving my brush fast. And I'm going to distress as well. I'm gonna bring my block sander or my gator sander and give that distress look. Okay? So I'm almost halfway with this pink color. Okay. Once I remove the tape, then the colors will show more. And it will look nicer. So my friends, let me know in comments, are you working already for Easter, or you are still working with your winter projects? What are you crafting now, my friend? Or you are still relaxing, not working so much, just enjoying the winter time? Where are you up to? And happy New Year, my friends. Happy New Year's to Decoupage Central. Today is my first live on 26, my dears, my friends. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 2025 was a beautiful year. It was an amazing experience. Very happy. I'm very thankful with each of you, my friend. Okay, so it looks good. We're gonna dry this quick, and then we are moving forward. Audrey being stenciling close. Nice. What are you stenciling, Audrey? Nice, Sherry. I'm so happy, my dear. You're taking a break. I love that, my friend. You do so much, Sherry. Oh, my dear. I'm glad you're taking out time for yourself. T-shirts and jeans. Awesome. I love that, girl. Yes, yes, yes. I was thinking of doing a stenciling like last time, but and then I was like, I need to buy. I didn't have any t-shirts available, but yes, I love that. I like that. I like the idea that you can use your stencils for, that you can make new designs. I like that. Okay, we're gonna make sure this is all good, all dry. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, just with a small brush, and I'm gonna turn my fan on because it is hot. I don't know if because I think it's my heat tool. Okay, just to fix it right here, just to come back and bring my blue. If I am not doing a live, I would be using my tape just to have those lines straight, but always come back if you see, you know, your boo-boos, or you see that you're missing more paint. Always come back, okay? Just to give more details. So we are using a cigar box. We are going to decoupage. We are going to decoupage a vintage rice paper. And also the texture of this box, you know, wood, sometimes there's some wood that absorb more paint, and so I am just covering those areas, even though I'm gonna sand it over, but just to make it even. Okay, maybe here. Sprinkle the love, my friends. Let me know in comments if you like this idea. Today I want to inspire you. You and me, we are creating a super cute wooden box. Okay, so it's good. All right, we're going to remove this, and now my box is going to have a different look. Okay, so let me show you. So you see that, my friend? Hello, Lisa. How are you, my dears? Okay, so our rice paper is going to be on top. So just think of that. The roses, and there the pink and the blue. Okay, alrighty, we're gonna let that dry. So now we are going to work with the rice paper. So I'm gonna use the corners. I have some metal corners, or maybe I can bring these corners, maybe, but let's see how I want it. All right, so I'm going to do, okay, so I want my roses in the center. Thank you, my dears. Thank you so much. So now this is my line. So now let's see. little bit more here. Okay, so I'm gonna use my scissors super quick, but I also going to use water just to make the edges to have the, you know, that kind of look, the frayed edges. Okay. All right, so I'm just using for this area and for the top part. So now I will use a bigger brush. Okay, so I'm gonna use a bigger brush just to wet. Okay, I'm using my brush with a little bit of water just to give the look. We're gonna get wet on the edges and then we come back and we're gonna tear up those areas. Because I don't wanna show, kind of like I use my scissors. I wanna make this part to have the edges like that, okay? Uneven. Hoping I'm making sense. We're gonna do the other one as well. And I'm using just water and a big brush. And I'm holding my rice paper and I'm just doing the same thing on top. All right, so now we're gonna do the sides. We're gonna come back here, add some more water. Using the big brush helps so much, but you can use any brush you have available. I have a water pen, but I've been using my big brush for this part, and I love it. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, my friend. Okay, so we are almost done with this. So now here is the rice paper. Okay. So we want to make sure the size is perfect. And you see, I was right. And match with my cashew color. I like that. And you know what? I am not going to paint. I'm not going to bring no more cashew color because I'm going to give the vintage look. So yes, so I like it so much. Let me show you. There you go. Okay, so it fits perfect. So we are going to use, let's go ahead and use Decoupage varnish and glue. Okay, we're gonna use that. So we're done with this. We're gonna move I like it. All right, here we go. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, my dear. I'm looking forward, my friend, for my next event. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so I need a small brush. Let's see. I can work with this. Okay, so I want it in the center. I'm good with that. So this dries super fast, but you can also use Mod Podge. for some reason you go outside the line, that's not a problem, because when this dry, it dries super clear. So don't worry about that. Okay? I need to get another one because look, mine is almost gone. And I think I bought it last year, 2025. All right, here we go. We're gonna do it super faster. And yes, we're gonna seal right back our rice paper. Okay? So again, if you're interested on the Creators Studios app, comment up, my friend, and I will send you the link. So here we go. We don't want wrinkles. Okay. And I always come back with a plastic wrapping paper. I always use this just to make sure I don't have wrinkles, no bubbles. So this is fun. Okay? So now, here is the rice paper, and here is the colors that we use for that part. Okay, we're gonna dry it super quick, and then I'm gonna seal. I'm gonna apply my sealer, and then I'm bringing the antique look. We're gonna bring some accents, a little bit of distressing, and we will be finishing soon. You can do this for any wooden box that you have at home available, or in your studio, my friend. Okay, so now that it's all dry, I'm going to come back with more of this, and I'm gonna apply that everywhere, and especially on the edges. Okay? So I always seal or protect my rice paper with my sealer. I always do that. You can still come back with your dark wax, but I always protect my rice paper right after I finish decoupaging. If you are new to Decoupage Central, my friends, let us know. If you're new to my Facebook page, so we can welcome you. So this is a wooden box, and we are making it vintage. This will be I'm making this as a gift. Okay, there you go. Okay, a little bit more right here, and then we are done. We're gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna start distressing. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. All right. So it looks cloudy, but now it has the sealer, my friend. Okay, it has the sealer, and that's good because I don't have to worry about getting, you know, damaging the rice paper, all this stuff. All right, we want to make sure we have this everything close. Let's go. We're gonna get the corners. We are going to get the corners, and then we're going to distress a little bit on the bottom part, and then we're gonna bring the dark wax, and I think we will be finishing soon. All right, let me get my cinder super quick. We're gonna get the corners. Where did I have it? Gonna get my hot glue ready as well. Okay, so I have this metal canvas corners. So I'm thinking using this. You see that? So I'm thinking using those. Let me see which one. Oh, I like that one. So we're gonna use this one, my friend. We're gonna use this metal corners. So we need 4. Okay, we're gonna do those. And then my friend, we're gonna start sanding in the bottom. I'm waiting for my hot glue. I'm gonna use 220. Let's see, which one is this? Yeah, this is 220. I don't wanna go so kind of like rough with my colors, but I need to distress that. I think that is good. I have my dark color, my dark wax. We're gonna help this a little bit. Susan, you like the corners? Thank you, my girl. Corners will look good. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, my friend. So the inside, I'm going to give the dark color. Or maybe I just can bring a wax and just make that pretty. I don't think I'm going with a other color. I want more natural on the inside. So we'll see. And you know what I would do? Also, I like that UV resin for the heart. That would look super nice. If I have time, maybe I can do that. Okay, so now this is all dry, my friend. Look at that. Okay. Alrighty, so here we go. We're gonna do first the 80. Okay, so we're sanding just the bottom part. And then I'm coming back with my 2020, my 220. My 220, and then that way it makes them more soft. Okay. All right. So now with my 220, I am coming. All right. We need paper towel. maybe here. Okay. Okay, so now the color, it has kind of like a fading look. Give me some hearts if you like it. Give me some hearts on Decoupage Central. What do you think? All right, we have that. Now we are going to get the dark sealing wax, but I'm also going to use my Ground Espresso and my vintage photo from Distress Oxidine. Okay, I'm gonna use this as well. So first I'm gonna focus right here. So here we go. Just to give the edges a little bit more of the beautiful color Ground Espresso. Okay. Remember, we are going vintage, but if you don't like it, you don't have to. You can just go with one color or different wax. But I want to show here the rice paper, but also I want to make the edges a little bit dark. Okay. Now with the same brush, I'm going to get my vintage photo, and now a different tone. Now this area is going to look different. And I'm using the same brush. So this rice paper, it's not available on the website. I didn't see it, but if it's available, I would add a link right after I finish here. But my friend, my affiliate link is in my description. Go check the new rice papers, because there's a tons of beautiful designs on the website. So look at that, my friend. What do you think? Do you like it? With the corners on top, we're gonna glue it. What do you think? Do you like it? All right, so now we are going to get the bottom part. But we're gonna use a different wax color for that. Looks so beautiful, yay! Give me some hearts, my friend. I really like it. So cute, love it. All right, so now we're gonna use this dark wax. How cute, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, my friend. All right, so now we're gonna move to the bottom part. So I'm using dark sealing wax from Kills, Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, my friend. Good seeing you too, my friend. All right, so we're gonna use that. And first, I'm going to use my clear wax. And then I'm gonna bring my dark wax, okay? Because I don't want it too dark neither. So I wanna show the beautiful colors that we use, but we're gonna use, thank you, Mimi, thank you, Audrey. So first I'm going to use my clear wax. I'm going to buff it up, and then I'm gonna bring my dark wax for the bottom part, okay? Oops. You're trusting in the process. All right, so here we go. We go first with the clear wax. Yes, trust the process, my friend. Remember, we are just having fun. We are not going for a perfection project. If I'm doing it, my girls, you can do it. Use your favorite colors when you are crafting. All right, so we have the clear wax. See, it's clear because it's shiny. We're going to buff it up. We're gonna use my towel. We're gonna buff it up. So now with my dark wax, I have a different brush. I keep my dark brushes, my wax brushes in different bags. So here's where I keep all my wax brushes. I don't put together. I don't use any brush. I have specifically my brushes, and then here we go. I'm just going to do a quick brushing, and then buff it up and see if I like it. If I don't like it so much, I am going to come back with my clear wax and remove it. So look at that. And if I want it more dark, I will let my wax to set more time. Oh yeah. I like it dark. There you go. Okay? So look at the difference from here with the dark wax without the dark wax. Okay, so I'm going with this. All right. We're going to get more dark wax here. Buff it up. So now my pink has the vintage look. Look at that. Okay, my friends? I'm doing the same thing right here. And to the front. If you don't apply the clear wax, you will get more darker when you're waxing. This part will have more darker look. But that is up to you. How do you like your projects? Like if you want a very vintage old look, then don't use the clear wax. Okay, I really like the look. And I'm coming back with more. Okay, I know, me too, Audrey. I know, my friend. And you know, I was thinking, should I go pink? And then after I send everything, now there's some spots that is showing the wood, but that's what I wanted. I want it like that. Okay, so we're almost done, my friend. We're almost done. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so this is a cigar box. So from a cigar box to something different. All right, maybe a little bit more with the vintage photo to get more of that look, and then we're gonna glue that. I like playing with these two colors, with the vintage photo and the other one, the ground espresso. Maybe I'll bring that a little bit more. You like darker? Yay! Love it, my friend. I'm so happy you like it. Again, if you love thrifting, try and look for a wooden box, because you're gonna have so much fun. And use a beautiful rice paper. Okay, a little bit to the inside just to blend it in. Okay. All right, we are going to yeah, this is getting hot. We are going to bring, let me see if I can bring this back here. That way you can see that this is a wooden box. We're gonna bring the locker back there. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you so much, my friend. If you decide making something similar like this, tag me, my friend. I would love to see it. Grab Cigar or Decoupage Central. All right, here. I will finish it this after my live, but I want to see you. I want to show you. Sorry, so many words, so many things to say. I want to show you how this will look at the end. So look at that, my dears. Michelle watching silently. Oh, my dear, thank you, my girl. Thank you, my friend, for being here. Good seeing you here, Michelle. Your next obsession. Girl, when I start crafting with these boxes, I already kind of like, I want to do another one right away. All right, so now we bring the corners. I'm going to use hot glue, but I know I'm going to forget myself, so I'm going to use a stick fast. Both. I'm going to use both, okay? But the hot glue will make this to dry faster. But I'm not using a lot. I'm using just enough amount of a stick fast. So again, if you haven't get a chance to go and check the new rice papers on Decoupage Central, my affiliate link is in my description. Comment below if you are interested in the Creators Studio app. That way I can send you more information. And yes, I don't want to forget, I have to pick one viewer. So you will have a subscription free for 3 months. So yes, my friend. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, my friend. You like that darker? Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, my dear. I love it. So when you're crafting, when you're using a wooden box, there's so many ways that you can do it. I don't want that in there. Nope, nope. So good thing I sealed that area. So just come back and clean it up. Yeah, be careful with this glue because this glue is super strong. Be careful with your fingers. Okay, here we go with the second one. Gonna hold it. Two more to go. And another one. And when I picked the winner, my friend, for the 3 months membership, free membership with the Crafter Studio, I'm going to just go from the top, pick from the beginning all the way to the bottom, okay? So I won't look. So good luck to you, my friends, to any of you. Can't wait for you to have fun using the app. Okay. Have a good night, my friend. I know, Yuri. I know, my friend. Look at that, girl. Look at that. Okay, so I think, my friend, what I'm gonna do later is I'm just going to paint it with a dark wax, but everything else looks good. So I'm going to come back here, add a little bit more of this dark color, just to give the vintage look and just make it pretty. And here we have a Cigar box, but turned out a vintage wooden box. The inside looks clean, beautiful. The size. Okay, my friend. You're welcome, my friend. Okay, so yes, my dear, have fun crafting. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pick one from the top, and then I'm gonna just close my eyes and pick one. All right, my friends. So send me a message if you are the winner. Okay, so here we go, and stop. And it didn't. It went somewhere else. And it is Susan Turner. Susan, my friend. Yay, congratulations. Congratulations, my beautiful Susan. You are the lucky winner for the Crafter Studio. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. So this is the project for today's live, my friend. I love the colors. I love the look. So this is a happy ending. Thank you, thank you. Yay. I know, Susan. Congratulations, Susan. My friend messaged me so I can send you the link, and then the way you can communicate with Janelle. But thank you, my friends. Thank you so much. Happy Wednesday. Here we have another project. I will come back and reply to all of you, but thank you, Decoupage Central, for having me. Thank you for everything, my dears. Go check the new prints that they are available on the website. And again, if you want more information about the Crafter Studio, just coming here up, and then I will send you the link. Yay, congratulations, my friends. Alrighty, I'll let you go. Bye-bye, my friends. Many blessings. Bye, friends from Decoupage Central, and bye, my friends from my page. I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.